Good morning, traders. Welcome to this week's cryptocurrency market analysis webinar. I hope you all had a great week. Right, let's get started. If you'd like to contact us, you can do so by going under the description of any of our videos on our YouTube channel, that is Trading Waves. You will also find under the description our contact details, as well as the links to our social media pages, that is Twitter and Facebook. You'll also find the link to our website, which is now called trading-waves.com. You'll find all the content about the services that we offer on our website. Right, so let's get started with a analysis for this week. What is the anticipation with Bitcoin? I'm going to start by looking at this daily chart. So if you look at this daily chart, we have been looking at this chart for some time, and I also discussed this last week. So let's look at what we talked about last week. Last week, we spoke about this being a 1, 2, 3, and we were looking for this to make a fifth wave here to go to 75,000 and 100,000. But we didn't get to those levels. Instead, we have now pulled back after hitting the all-time highs. So does that change the structure? As I indicated last week, that at this stage does not change the structure. What that simply means is that what we had there as a wave 4 is no longer there, but it will rather be this side as a wave 4. Okay, now, with that being the wave 4, that means this is now a flat correction. What you see here is that we have forecasted that this has broken to the previous high, and we're anticipating that it will break the previous low here as well. That does not have to be the case, because either way, whether it breaks the low or not here, this can still be a valid structure. If, for example, Bitcoin reverses from current levels, that can be a running flat, and we could be going for a wave 5 here. So we could have this one as a running flat, and we could go for a wave 5 here in the white degree. So that's what we could have. I want to use the white color here. So we could have the wave 5, or rather the wave 4 complete there, and we go for the wave 5 around those levels. All right, so either way, whether we break the low here and we get our wave 4 here, it does not matter. We're looking for this one to push lower. The only thing that will disqualify this structure is if we trade below this level. If we find this trading below this level, that means that the whole impulsive structure is disqualified. So at any point here, we could see Bitcoin pushing to the upside. Let's have a look at the 4-hour chart here on Bitcoin. So that is our weekly chart, but let's have a look at the 4-hour chart, or rather the daily chart. We looked at the daily chart. Let's have a look at the 4-hour chart. So with the 4-hour chart, the anticipation is that this could still continue to the downside, make these 5 waves in the red degree here before pushing to the upside. Okay, is that what we're getting? Let's have a look here. So it looks like during the New York session, we forecasted that we are still showing, the indicator is still showing us downside, and you'll see that during the London session, the following day, the move to the downside as forecasted was already happening. So we're still anticipating Bitcoin to be bullish in the next couple of sessions. So Bitcoin still bearish for the next coming sessions. Let's have a look at Ethereum now. Now let's have a look at Ethereum, the cryptocurrencies. Ethereum, similar structure as Bitcoin, really. Let's have a look. And again, I'm going to look at the higher degree structure so we can have a clear perspective. So this is Ethereum. Ethereum, just like Bitcoin, you'll see that we've got 5 waves there. And we were looking again at this one to have completed the wave 4 and for this to push to the upside. As you can see here, we've adjusted again that this is going to be a wave 4 if this one turns out to be a flat correction. Whether expanding or regular, or expanding or running, does not matter. We can still have it like that. So we can break the low and push to the upside. But when it confirms, we will be able to see, because the indicator will confirm that this cycle is complete here and we're ready for the next leg to the upside. That is Ethereum. Now let's have a look at the short-term views. So on the 4-hour, obviously still bearish, still showing us a move to the downside, just like Bitcoin. New York on Thursday evening was still showing us that we're going to drop. So if we look at the New York chart here, was showing us that we're going to see downside, and the London session chart, 1 hour chart on Friday morning, you can see that it was just confirming what we had forecasted the day before, and it was already starting to make a move to the downside. And we still anticipate that we're still going to see more downside in this coming session before there any possibility of a reversal. That is Ethereum. Let's have a look at Litecoin. Now, looking at Litecoin, let's have a look at Litecoin. Similar structure, but Litecoin would possibly give us a structure like this. So look at this structure on the daily on Litecoin. We are still bearish on Litecoin. So you can see here on Litecoin, they're all correlated, and we are still seeing that Litecoin will push a little bit lower before any possibilities of a reversal. So that's what we have on Litecoin, pulling back. 4 hour chart, still showing us a bearish move. New York on Thursday evening, that is Thursday afternoon, my time here, that is the New York time. So the New York time, we're looking for this one to continue lower. And London was just confirming what we had projected the day before. So you'll see that the London session was showing us a move to, was starting a move to the downside. Will we start getting those? We are still bearish across all the cryptocurrencies. And I'm going to show you the last one here on the side, that is Ripple. So let's have a look at Ripple. Right, Ripple. Let's have a look at Ripple. This is New York the day before on Ripple. As you can see here, this is a short-term 1 hour chart on Ripple. That is New York on Thursday evening or afternoon, depending on your time. This is how it has now played out. We're starting to make a move, very small short move so far. So we want to see this one make a leg to the downside. Now, in the higher degree, what we're seeing here with Ripple is that we are building up this structure here, 1, 2, 3 pullback before any possibilities of a reversal. So that's what we're looking at in the top 4 cryptocurrencies. We're looking for short-term moves to the downside before any reversals. Right, and as for the rest, Dogecoin, they are all still bearish. Dogecoin has just made this corrective structure here, a regular flat, a textbook regular flat. Let's just fix my annotations here. So we've got this textbook regular flat. Is this going to play out as a regular flat? If it plays out as a regular flat, we're going to get one more leg to the downside. Either that or this has now completed the 3 waves, and we are ready for a move to the upside. So this will be determined by the structure that we get here. A continuation pattern here, we'll see this push to the upside. So there's there are 2 likely possibilities that could all play out here. So this one will be like this. Now we start getting a move to the upside on Dogecoin. So let's see how that plays out. ADA has now made 11 swing sequence with WXYXZ. Are we going to see this one as a Z and then a move to the upside? So let's see here. You've got the W, you've got the X, you've got the Y, you've got the X, you've got the Z, and this is now time for this one to start pushing to the upside to the all-time highs. Okay, so let's have a look at Solana. Solana needs to break out of this corrective structure. We've got this one here as a 1, as a 2, as a 3. Now, this Solana needs to break out of this corrective structure and continue to push to the upside if it's going to make a new all-time highs. So let's see what happens with these current structures. It looks like a clear 3-way structure, and we're going to see a reversal here for upside. Binance also making a 3-wave structure, that is a 1, that is 2, that is 3. Are these 3-wave structures, this leg say strong enough for them to start making a move to the upside? Let's see what volumes we're going to have when the market opens. So we could have that one as a WXY pullback and a continuation to the upside. Shiba. Now looking at Shiba, also looking like it's making a 3-wave structure. This is 1, this is 2, 1, 2, 3. Is this now the start of the move to the upside on Shiba? Let's see here. We can even come back to around this level, make this one here, make one pull back here and upside and give us this structure. But for now, we are here. We want to see this leg to the upside on Shiba. And lastly, let's have a look at, that's the last one that I wanted to look at. We can look at XMR or XLM. Right, XLM still bearish, just like Bitcoin as well. We've made this continuation pattern for one more down. So this could be the last downside here before we get the reversal on XLM. All right, guys, so that's all I have for you for this week. If you like what we do, drop us a comment, give us a thumbs up, and hit that bell notification button so you get a notification next time we upload a video. Have a great week, everybody. Cheers. Bye-bye.